Alright guys, so first Workaholic Wednesday, working on the comic. I figured the best way to start would be to actually start big and go small. As in the religions of my world, if there are going to be any, and if so, what pantheons exist? Since the two really big ones almost have a stranglehold and copyright on actual classic Greek, Roman, and Norse literature, I thought, should I go the other routes and go with those? And I thought of the really interesting flips of reality that could be. What if there was no Judeo-Christian world? What if there wasn't Asgard? What if Olympus didn't exist? What would take its place? Would Quetzalcoatl and his familial spirits be the ones overseeing us? Would we be calling to Buddha from Boston to Brooklyn? Buddha from Brooklyn. Okay. The alliteration was better in my head. Would Buddha boldly bound from Boston to Brooklyn? There we go. But yeah, I was looking at it from that perspective. Should we go with actual pantheons that already exist and come up with our own interpretation? That way, when everything is said and done, we've got nothing to worry about. Or go the route of maybe just coming up with something. Or talk about maybe lesser gods, deities that don't get a lot of recognition maybe. If I had attempted this 10 years ago, Anansi might be getting some acclaim for once. But thanks to the brilliant mind of Neil Gaiman in that HBO series, Anansi is rather popular, as far as I know. But then I was reminded that this last month was March, and the saying, in like a lion, out like a lamb, and was reminded of an old character I had come up with a while back. One of many storm gods. And that got me beginning something. So looking to a series of elementals, treated as gods, maybe godlike. Maybe they've got a few things about them that are on that level. And if so, I think I've got something to work with here, which will make things a lot more interesting if, in fact, we acknowledge natural history as opposed to like an alternate timeline. And that's something I'd like to discuss next time with you. But I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion, as always. I'm going to set up questionnaire. Should we just completely have our own alternate history? If so, what's being included? What isn't being included? And with that alternate history, this alternate pantheon. Or do we just add on and just have it be that these are the gods that are focused upon and, Durga's around somewhere. She's just not in this book. So, a little bit of input wouldn't hurt that much. But, break time's about over. So I gotta get back to work!